Good evening, Dr. Brophy Ellison and fellow classmates. My name is DarleneMowry, and I'm here to do a YouTube on our New York Times article for this week. The article I chose is titled, "Unlikely Partners Bring Chimps from the Lab." The author was James Gorman, and date of publication was Tuesday, July 9, 2013 in the New York Times. A quick synopsis of this article is Jane Goodall and the National Institute of Health, NIH, Dr. Francis Collins, director, have joined forces, and they both see a need to take care of the chimpanzees that have been used for many years for the research of human growth and development. Dr. Collins has announced that over 300 chimpanzees owned by the NIH will be retired to sanctuaries over the next few years. And the common goal that Jane Goodall and Dr. Collins have is that they need to find a home for these chimpanzees. The purpose of this article, what the author intends to convey is James Gorman's message in this article is the times and attitudes are slowly changing in the field of research medicine towards chimpanzees. What was a normal in the past for these chimpanzees, for us to treat them, is now changing. And now that we have new technology and new research methods, the NIH is downsizing from using 360 chimps to only 50. So that's a huge change in that atmosphere. And what I learned from this article, one of the biggest things I've learned is perseverance. I feel like Jane Goodall has been working for years to get the NIH and folks like that to realize the abuse that they're putting on these animals, and her perseverance and determination, she's finally making a move. So this change management has taken her years to get people to listen to her and to finally do something about it. The one thing that the article also talked about was one chimpanzee, her name was Jody, and she was severely abused in one of the Pennsylvania laboratories. And she has been moved since to one of the sanctuaries. And with that time, when she first came to the sanctuary, she didn't trust the humans. She was very scared. But now with time and positive surroundings, her behavior has changed. And the other thing interesting that I learned about this article is that Jane Goodall is now 79 years old. Next year she'll be 80 years old, which I thought was really amazing. If I was to research further on this topic, I would study the behavior of the laboratory abused chimpanzees until they die. Possibly not all chimps will heal like Jody did. Some may not even be able to heal, and some may have anger issues or personality disorders just as humans have, and I think that may show some of the humans' behaviors. How this article is related to our course. It's related because these chimpanzees have been used for years for all types of human research. They played a very important part of being where we are today in behavior and biomedical research, and it has been determined with certainty that chimpanzees share more than 98% of our DNA and almost all of our genes. So with that, they're very close to, makeup is closely to ours. However, in the past, these chimpanzees were a key to research. But now in the growth of technology, the use of these chimpanzees is slowly vanishing in the research laboratories. So hopefully, the use of chimpanzees for research may soon be a practice of the past. Thank you and have a good evening.